Today we're going to talk about 8 ways, free ways to get clients for your online business. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Your Digital Mindset, the channel devoted to guess who? You, the online entrepreneur, your mindset, and especially your online business. All right, this is important, obviously, for a ton of reasons, but usually, especially for you new online entrepreneurs, and even experienced online entrepreneurs do this as well. Probably predominantly do this, but getting ways to get free traffic, get free customers for your business. And again, it's especially important when you're beginning, because generally we are limited on our funds. And that's why we're doing this, because we want to make some money, but we don't have a whole lot to invest in the beginning. Generally, for those of you who are fortunate enough to invest in, killer programs and things like that, God bless you. And, but a lot of us aren't in that boat. All right. So I want to mention several that I use or have used or know that they work very well. And of course, you're on YouTube right now. So YouTube is very powerful. It's more difficult these days because it's been around so long to get a good foundation on YouTube. But if you can get some traffic coming from something else that is a lot more user-friendly, beginner user-friendly, to funnel traffic to YouTube to eventually create a loyal following there, it's very powerful. But I've been doing this I've been doing this since 2019. So we're talking about a little over 2 years now on YouTube. I've been an online entrepreneur for over a decade, but I didn't get real serious and start making content until 2019, beginning of 2019. So we're going to go through these. Some of these I use, some of these I don't, and some of these I should. Okay. So anyway, I'm on YouTube because you're watching this video more than likely on YouTube. Regardless of the return you get on it, I strongly encourage you to start a YouTube channel and just start putting out content. Maybe you can use repurposed content from somewhere else, but make sure you put some content on YouTube at least every week, at least once a week. I encourage you. I was doing 3 times a week for a long time, and then I cut it down a little bit because I'm putting out more content in other places, and I can't put out content every day on every platform. It's not possible. All right. So you got to figure out what's your best lead source, what's getting you the most customers, put out the most content there, and try to shuffle some customers from there, funnel them, so to speak, to wherever you want them to go. Preferably something that you're promoting, but definitely to what you're trying to build up in conjunction with whatever you're getting the best return on. So obviously YouTube, powerful. Get a channel up. And for those of you who are afraid of the camera, you can do YouTube channels without being on camera, but I strongly encourage you to just get over it, because I was very, very apprehensive. I didn't want to get on YouTube. I was like, man, I'm an old guy. Nobody wants to see me. But it works. Okay. People are going to relate to you. There's a ton of people who are going to relate to you regardless of how you look or sound. That's just the way it works. So just like I say, when I first started, I've made videos about this in the past, but when I first started, it looked like my first videos, it looked like I was being held hostage. Like somebody had me reading from a script, which I had no script, but it looked like I was reading a ransom letter saying, send money or I'm going to die. It was terrible. It looked like somebody had a gun to my head. I was just real stiff. But you get more comfortable. You get more comfortable at staring at a camera and trying to, and come across as you're talking to a person. It just happens. But you got to practice it. You got to keep doing it. And forgive my voice today because I know I'm getting a little hoarse. Obviously, Instagram. I don't do a lot on Instagram. I post on there. The only reason I post on Instagram is because you can post on Instagram from Facebook within the Facebook Creator Studio. So I just post my Facebook content to Instagram at the same time. That's the reason I do it, because people are there. I have got leads from there, so it's worth doing, but you can tell I'm not getting a big following. All right, I don't have 193 followers. And I'm starting to follow these people back because, hey, they're following me for a reason. I want it, because you have to follow them back to be able to DM them. So that's important. That's a great way to get customers, though. So that's what's important to think about. If you're like, hey, my customers are on Facebook or Instagram, remember you can post to Instagram and Facebook inside Facebook Creator Studio. So that's very powerful to post one piece of content 2 places. So you're not doing double the work. All right. And then of course, Facebook, we talked about, I think I got close to 10,000 followers on Facebook, on Your Digital Mindset on Facebook. And then of course, Pinterest is very popular, especially if you're craftsy, so to speak. Is that the right word? I don't know. But either way, if you're into crafts and things like that, it is powerful for affiliate marketing. I'm just not on there because I've got enough pots on the stove right now between YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I got enough on my plate. But I understand that Pinterest is very powerful, especially for reposting TikTok videos to Pinterest. I understand you can do that, and it's very powerful. People are getting hundreds of thousands of views on TikTok videos they post to Pinterest. Keep that in mind. And of course, TikTok is my go-to right now. I mean, I've got 18,000 followers on there right now. And you see the last video I posted got 35,000 likes, and it's still going. It's been going for days, so I'm just letting that one run. That's a good tip for TikTok. If you do TikTok videos, which you should, don't cannibalize yourself. At first, definitely post several videos a day if you can, but once you get established and you're getting some views, don't cannibalize a video that's rolling with another video. That's just my advice from experience, is don't make the TikTok algorithm promote something else that it's already promoting a video very well for you, and you're getting followers from that video. So like I say, I learned that the hard way. I'd have a video that was doing pretty good, and I post another video, and then it would bomb, and then it's taken away, in my opinion, from the efforts of the TikTok algorithm to promote your video to people that are supposed to be watching it. So again, TikTok, very powerful. If you want to learn TikTok training, how to master TikTok and monetize it, there's a link for that down below. I'm going to throw Triller on here because I think this is going to be a good backup for TikTok, because I can't imagine TikTok's going to be this beginner user friendly forever. Maybe it will, but I don't want to bet on it. So I'm thinking Triller. I did download Triller, so I'm going to start posting some of my TikTok videos over to Triller, because they're a very similar platform. And because you'll be a lot bigger fish in a smaller pond on Triller versus TikTok's getting to be a huge pond. I think it's over 2 billion now. Is it 500,000 downloads when I got on back in May, so less than a year ago. So it's getting billions of downloads. So it's getting really popular, obviously, and people are getting a lot of business from it. It's that powerful. So anyway, but Triller is going to be a good backup, in my opinion. Triller's paying a lot of well-known influencers to come over to Triller to get it more established. So I think that's going to be a good backup. And again, you don't have to put out more content. You just post the same content you would post to TikTok on Triller. So that same training that I talked to you about on TikTok, showing you how to master TikTok and monetize it, you can apply that same training to Triller. And then I want to mention this is LinkedIn, something that most of us don't use enough, especially me. I've got an account, obviously, see there, but I don't use it. But it's a powerful platform for B2B marketing, business to business, and that's what I am. But again, I've got too many pots on the stove to be worried about doing anything else right now. But I do want to mention that LinkedIn is powerful. So if you're making a decision on what to go into first, LinkedIn could be a really good choice for you. So, but again, don't do too many things at once. If you're new to this, figure out where your customers are and put out content on that platform. And if you can repurpose that content somewhere else without putting out more content to double your efforts, then do that. But don't spread yourself too thin at first. Just concentrate on where your customers are. Where do you spend your time? Put out content there and get that established. And I mean, like for a year before you start spreading yourself too thin, like I am. But I've been doing this for several years. So, and again, I can do I can do Facebook and Instagram at the same time. And here's how I do it. I do TikTok and Instagram posts on Monday. I get them all laid out for over a week. I get them on Monday. I do TikTok on Tuesday, do all my videos for TikTok for the week on Tuesday. I do YouTube on Wednesday. So I'm done. So I don't spend all day doing it, but I'll spend a couple hours on those days doing those social media platforms. So keep in mind that if you did decide, hey, I'm going to go out like Chaz is doing, that's what you're going to be, looking, towards doing. That's the amount of time you're going to spend, several hours each day for each platform you choose. So be careful. And then last one, and I used to use this very aggressively at the beginning of 2020, before the pandemic. I was doing like 8 posts a day on Quora. All right, I was going in there first thing in the morning. I wake up, get awake, do my exercises, get my mind going, and then get on Quora and do about 8 posts. And I haven't posted on Quora in, I want to say 6 months at least. And you see, I still had 597 views in the past week. So putting in a little bit of effort, getting up a little earlier, which is always a good advice for a new online entrepreneur or any online entrepreneur, is getting up early, jump on Quora, because it also gives you a backlink to your website. So if you answer a question, you can post your site. Plus you can put it in your signature. You put your information, your website and your information, all that gives you another piece of exposure, another piece of the omni-channel marketing. All right, as you can tell, I'm kind of losing my voice, so I'm going to cut it there. If you need any help, got any questions, drop them down below. If not, I'm going to see you in the next video. It's Chaz here, Your Digital Mindset, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. Thanks a lot.